The #1 collector set from the U.S. Mint every year is the proof set. They made it available to the American public for the first time in 1950, and it's been a huge learning curve watching the U.S. Mint perfect the art of the mirrored coins, those beautiful proofs. Well, tonight, I have some unopened Philadelphia sets, those old poly packs, vanilla envelopes. Wow, huh? Take a look at this one. We have the last 5 Philadelphia proof sets available here tonight. Unopened. These have been stored by special collectors for the last 50 plus years, and they've never opened the envelope. We know what's inside of them. They are the proof sets from 64, 63, 62, 61, and 1960. The last 5 years, Philadelphia made a proof set. Now, if you do open one up, and we're opening one up here for you, they will look gorgeous inside because they've been stored properly. You can tell by the envelope. And the mint seal is in the bottom left-hand corner. The scent is beautiful red. The coins are stunning. The nickel, a bluish hue, gorgeous. Let's do the math. $199.95 divided by 5 means you're looking at $40 a set unopened. Now, many of you probably have seen Capital Plastics holders for these sets. When they break out of that poly pack, what do you do with them? Well, you put them back together in special holders. Ours are in the original format, the original way, at the original process. Now, high-grade coins, where do you think they come from? Not opened proof sets that are moving around, unopened proof sets like the ones you see here. This is a collection of the last 5 years. Now, my competition sells the sets for $357. The ones that were opened, I showed you a minute ago, but they are in the sleeve, just not an unopened set like these are. If you break down the silver coins, dime, quarter, half dollar, 3 silver, 90% silver, Philadelphia proofs per set. Here's what you get. The dimes are selling for $25 and change. So that's $125 just for the dimes. The quarters are $32 to $36 a coin. If you add that up, it's give or take $175. That means the quarters and the dimes added together are $100 more. And we all know the reason why these sets are so special is that beautiful big Franklin half dollar on the 60 to 63, 4 of them, and then the 64 is the 90% silver Kennedy, the only one of its kind from Philadelphia in this type of a holder, ever. They're between 60, 76, 62, 62, 62. If you add up just a half dollars in proof out of these proof sets, they're north of $300. The break is over $600. We're a third of the price in the original envelopes, unopened. Think about that. A silver proof set from the U.S. Mint this year costs $105. These are from 3/4 of a century ago, give or take, right? We're in 2022. This is 60 to 64. In 68, San Francisco took over and we moved to hard plastic lenses, right? But prior to that, there were poly packs like this from 55 through 64. This being the last 5 years. Philadelphia made them and they were in this type of a style. These are all original unopened proof sets. Just like they were made yesterday, but they weren't. They've been stored by a steward. Now, many of these you might have seen over the years actually have shipping labels on them. Because many, if you bought one, that's how they shipped it to you. If you bought multiples, 5 or 10, they would ship them to you in a carton, a box. And that box is where these are protected inside. And that's where we find them every once in a while today. But if you're looking for a 67 or a 68 Franklin, or you're looking for a 69 Lincoln Cent from these early years, the only way you're going to find them is what? Opening up an unopened proof set. Because the poly pack, the coin doesn't move around, which means that they don't get scratched as much as a pack that slides around, right? If you open it up, you're opening it up. If you're not opening it up, it's sealed, it's special, it's locked and ready to go. And again, that's the price you're seeing right now. That's this type of set, I should say, you're seeing right now in the industry from all these earlier ones being repackaged. So not $357, we're $150 less, and ours are unopened. Coin by coin, not over $600. We're a third of that at $199. $199 divided by 5 sets is under $40 for an unopened 90% silver Philadelphia issue, half a century plus, almost 3/4 of a century old proof set. And then the kicker again, remember, the U.S. Mint's currently selling the 2022 silver proof set for $105. You can get 5 vintage sets for $199. That's special. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. We're down to single digits. Unfortunately, to have the last 5, it means if one of them's less, we have less sets. But finding all 5, which includes the 60 and 61, the ones we had the fewest of, that's this special tier tonight, the special set we have here tonight. Proof sets are the #1 collector coin in the world. They are made for collectors. And since 1950, they've been making sets available to the American public where we can actually buy them. From 50 to 55, they were in a little box with 2x2 flips, and the coins were stapled together in those flips with some tissue paper. In 55, we perfected the art to where you're seeing right here. And then in 1968, San Francisco took over hard plastic lenses, basically a larger version of the repacked Capital Plastics is where we went. And we're in that facility, in that realm still today. I love them. I hope you do as well. But it's all about silver value, not $350 plus for the sets opened. Not over $600 for the 15 coins in the sets. Opened. Unopened originals for $199. That's one heck of a deal. Join me.